Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Mitchell Hour Reacts. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me. Just because, I want to talk to my dad. Not able to. Want to talk to my best friend. Not able to. So I have a question. Like, when you lose someone that's close to you, when does it get better? When you lose someone close to you, when can you go on? It's like a lot of people, even I've said it, and having conversations with people. It's like, oh, they're not in pain anymore. They're not in pain anymore. I get that, but I think us as human beings are really selfish. And I feel like selfishness in this aspect is okay. Because I said it gets better with time, but I don't really think that that's true. Because we as human beings are always going through something. And especially a person like me, I like to have conversations with people. And two of the three people that I love having conversations with are no longer here. Like my dad, if I was going through something at work, if I was going through something in my personal life with my marriage or my children or whatever, like I could call my dad at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and he would always say, Jew, why are you so angry? You getting angry right now, what is that doing for the situation? And he would always make me see it from a different set of eyes, and Corey, like this dude, he was from another planet, man. Like he will tell you the truth, even if it made you feel some type of way. But the way he did it and the way he came at you, it was just like, damn, all right, now I see what I need to improve on. And it's like the last couple of weeks, it's been a lot of stuff going on, with work and personal life and stuff like that. And the guys that I just mentioned, my dad and my best friend, are not here for me to talk to. So like I said, 2 of the 3 people are no longer here. The third person is my mom. My mom has a lot of wisdom and stuff like that, but she has her health issues and stuff like that, and I don't want to stress her out. But my father was a great dude. Even when he was on his last leg and you can tell he wasn't going to make it, he was still trying to be strong for his family. He was still listening to me then. He had a lot of strength for his grandkids and his wife and his children. Like even with Corey, it's like talking to him when I went up to the hospital to visit him, you can tell he was in a lot of pain. But Corey would always tell you everything that happened from the start to finish. And you can tell he was in a lot of pain, but he was checking on me. He was, making sure I was good. You know what I'm saying? Like just to hear his children's voice, he would always talk about them. And if I'm going through it right now, could you imagine what his ex-wife, his girlfriend, and his children are really going through. So when does this feeling go away? When do you heal? Does time heal all wounds? Does the grieving and everything that you go through when you lose a loved one, does it get easier? I don't really think it does. I don't think it does. I think that's just something that people say, and they think that it's going to make a person feel better. That's why most of the time when I go to funerals and people are going through things, with the death of a loved one, sometimes there's nothing you can say. You know what I'm saying? I just dap them, hug them, and that's it. I mean, because sometimes people don't want to hear, oh, they're in a better place, and hear the scriptures and all this stuff, because none of that is going to make a person feel better. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're used to waking up every day and hearing your father's voice. If my kids are used to waking up and Pop bringing them over chicken nuggets from McDonald's and the little nicknames that he had for them and the trips that he would take them on, that never goes away. My father was in my kids' lives in the most important times, from babies to up until like 4 or 5 years old. And everything that he did with them and did for them, like, it's just difficult to deal with. And it makes it even a little bit worse that me as a parent, you're supposed to protect your children. You're supposed to make your children feel better. But when my kids come to me and we miss Pop, what are you supposed to say? When your kids come to you and they're like, Dad, we miss Mr. Corey, what do you say when your kids break down and they hurt just like you hurt? And as a protector, there's nothing you can do. So the people that say it gets easier with time, it doesn't. It doesn't. I lost the two most important people in my life. And yeah, I got other acquaintances and stuff like that I talk to every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But I lost a friend that replaced other friends that did foul things to me. I lost more than a friend. He was like a brother. You know what I'm saying? My father been in my life since I was 6 months. Times are rough. And as a man, I think you're supposed to not show your emotions and, oh yeah, that was my nigga, rest in peace and all that. But that's cool. But losing people that you have a lot of love and admiration for affects us in ways that we don't even know. And it's been 3 years for my dad and going on 3 months for my best friend. It seemed like it gets harder every single day. So to people out there that lost a loved one, that lost friends, don't put on your mask. Don't act like it's not affecting you. Let it out. Talk about it. Because I feel like that's the only thing that will make it a little bit easier. But I just woke up with this on my brain today, and I just want to share it with you guys. So rest in peace to my father, Richard German, and rest in peace to my nigga, Corey Coleman. Love y'all. Miss y'all. Until next time, I'm out.